What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be making an intermediate planche video. Alright guys, so if you want to learn how to planche and you haven't started yet, I suggest going to watch our beginner video first. I'll put that on the screen somewhere. Check that out first before you get into this video.
So today for intermediate, first I'm going to bring you through 4 different warm-ups, and then we're going to get right into tuck planche to advanced tuck. Then we're going to do handstand to tuck. Then we're going to do advanced tuck push-ups. And then we're going to do L-sit to straddle. The L-sit to straddle is going to get you ready for our next planche video, which is going to be advanced.
Alright, so we're going to start getting into straddle by the end of this video, and let's get into it.
Okay guys, for the warm-up, it's super important that we do warm up so we prevent injury. We're going to need a resistance band and dumbbells. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to use 5s. First, you're going to warm up our wrists like we did in the last video. Just want to lube up the joints, stretch them both ways. Do this on the ground too. You can do this standing up, however you prefer. Next, most important thing we want to warm up is the eye of our elbow and like the bottom of our bicep here. We need this to be really strong because we're putting a lot of stress on it when you're in the planche position, and we're going to do that with the band. Just want to hook the band up to your foot here. Lock your arms straight out and really feel the pressure on the eye of your elbow here. You're going to do a static hold on this for about 30 seconds. And do this on both sides. Really lock that arm out, flex that tricep so all the pressure is right here on the eye of the elbow. Next warm up we're going to do, want to get the shoulders warmed up, the front delts. We're going to do this on the ground. When you get on the ground, you're going to get into a hollow body position like we're doing the planche. You're going to protract those scabs. Get hollow, get your dumbbells up. Keeping those arms locked out, working on straight arm strength as well. Gonna do a few sets and reps of those. Last but not least, the same thing we did in the beginner video, we gotta warm up our scapulas. So we're gonna get on the ground here, put our wrists, our hands facing out. We're going to protract our scaps, turn out the eyes of our elbow, lean. Push back using your shoulders. Retract, protract, turn out the eyes of our elbow, lean. Gonna also do a few reps and sets of that, and then you should be all warmed up.
Alright guys, so our second workout I'm going to be showing you is tucked to advanced tucked. I'm going to show you on parallettes, but I will show you can do it on the ground as well. So we're going to get in our tucked position. Remember, eye of the elbows facing forward. We're going to protract our scaps. We're going to lean forward, and our feet are going to come off the ground, staying in a tucked position. Now, we're going to slowly move our knees away into an advanced tuck, and then back to tuck. You're going to do a few reps of these. As you can see, once my knees go further away from my body, I start to lean more forward, putting way more burden on my shoulders and my straight arm. And the more you do this, the further you're going to be able to extend your knees, the more you're going to be able to lean forward. Eventually you're going to get that planche. If you don't have a pair of parallettes, you can also do it on the ground. If you don't want to do it on the ground, you could do it on books, you could do it on dumbbells, for an example. Whatever you might find, whatever way you want to do it, it's totally okay. You're still going to be working the same muscles. So your dumbbells, and use the ground.
Okay guys, so the next progression here we're going to be showing you is handstand to tucked planche. If you guys cannot do a handstand already, we highly recommend being able to do a handstand before you start intermediate planche training. So here's what it's going to look like. Pick up into a handstand. Tuck your knees. Coming down into a planche. And then hold. As you come down, you should feel your scapulas start to be protracted and to press down like you're doing a tuck planche on the ground. Guys, if regular handstand to tuck planche is a little too hard for you right now, you can hook up a band to a pull-up bar, throw it around your waist, And then you're just gonna do the same thing. Jump up into a half lay or a tucked handstand. I'm gonna go down to the tucked planche. This should give you resistance pulling you back up. Okay guys, so in our beginner video, we showcased pseudo planche push-ups, which is obviously it's the beginner version, but today we're gonna be getting our feet off the ground. And we're gonna be doing tucked planche push-ups. So to do these, you're gonna need either a pair of parallettes or stacked books up or cinder blocks. These cinder blocks are gonna represent our books for you guys if you don't have. But you really can't do these on the ground because you need to be elevated. If you do it on the ground, it's really shortening your range of motion. You can't do a full push-up. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like on the parallettes first, and then we're gonna do it on the cinder blocks. So you wanna get into a tucked planche position. Hide the elbows out, protract scapulas. And you should be leaning already. Keep that lean. Do a few reps of tucked planche push-ups. You should really feel the burn in your front delts here. Here's what it looks like on the cinder blocks. So you're gonna pretend these cinder blocks are the ground, but you're just a little higher up. So you still want your hands facing out. Same form on the parallettes. Lean, protract scaps. Notice how I have more range of motion now because I can go all the way down with my knees in between the cinder blocks.
All right guys, so our final workout is going to be L-sit to advanced tucked or straddle planche, whatever you might be up to. You can do these on parallettes. If you don't have parallettes, you know where to get them, corecalisthenics.com. We're gonna do them on the parallettes first, and then I'm gonna show you on the bigger parallettes. It's gonna be a different range of motion. I'm gonna L-sit to tuck. L-sit to advanced tuck. L-sit to straddle. Now, as you can see, I'm not using a lot of momentum here because I can't really swing my legs because the parallettes are pretty close to the ground. More momentum, you're gonna use the higher parallettes. It's gonna be making it a little bit easier. Like I said, you're getting more momentum. You have to control more of the motion when you're doing it on the small parallettes. These are great as well. As you do these, you might be swinging a lot at first, but you can get stronger and stronger. You're gonna slow down the way up, slow on the way back, holding it for 1 or 2 seconds, turns it to 3, 4. Next thing you know, you're doing straddle planche. Also guys, as you're going back, make sure you're leaning forward, make sure you're still focusing on that protraction of your scapulas, your eye of your arm is facing forward, and you're really feeling that burn in your shoulders. Super important to keep the same form even though we're using momentum.
Alright guys, there is our intermediate planche video for you guys. You guys should definitely be feeling the burn after doing these workouts. Just to touch on a few points, most important things you want to focus on: straight arm strength. Locking out your arm, you're going to have a lot of tension here when you're in your full planche. Your front delts. Do some of the weight work that we showed you. We showed you with 5 pounds, do it with 10, do it with 15, as long as you're hollow and keeping your arms locked. Scap, protraction, retraction. We're doing the leans with our knees on the ground. Get your knees off the ground, do it on your feet. Lean, lean, lean.
Yeah, so I think you hit on basically everything. I would say just keep your core engaged. I know it's kind of hard while we're doing advanced tuck and straddle. As you get more advanced, it's gonna become more and more important.
Remember guys, don't get discouraged in your planche journey. This does not happen overnight. We've been at this for like well over a year, coming up on 2 years, right? Yeah. And he's almost on full planche. He's got a really good straddle. I have a decent straddle. This takes time. 3 years probably to perfect the planche.
Yeah, you don't want to expect to learn this in like a month or 2 because that's what everyone does at first, and then you rush the progressions, you don't do them right, and you don't get anywhere. Take it slow. This is a journey. You're gonna get it eventually, and it's gonna be well worth it, and you're gonna have the right form, and you're gonna keep it. People who rush this, eventually they can't keep it and can't maintain it for a while because maybe they achieved it in 5 months, but their muscles aren't used to it. Th're not doing the correct form.
So 5 months never would happen.
No, it's not. I've seen it in like 6, 7 months, but it's not clean. You want to do clean form. You want to train the right muscles, do it the right way, prevent injury, and actually gain real strength. So continue to work on those things that we mentioned, and like always, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, comment what you want the next video to be about. We'll be happy to make it for you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Out.